what is the nature of the force on the body at B? Who can tell me? Write down your answer. Rather, if you want, you can tell me the total about the force acting on the body at all 3 points, that is at A, B and C. If you want, you can answer about the force at all 3 points, that is A, B and C. Yes, any answer is there? Is there any answer? Force acting against direction of motion. Yes, correct. Force acting against direction of motion, because you can see, if I elaborate the characteristics of Vt graph as per, I can write down as per Vt graph. If I want to comment at each and every portion at as per Vt graph at point A, A portion means this part anywhere during this motion. So if I mark this point as t1, let this is t equal to 0, this is t1 second, let this is be t2 second, okay. So we can say at point A, that is from t equal to 0 to t equal to t1 second, t equal to 0 to t equal to t1 second, velocity is constant, isn't it? Is it the velocity portion? The y-axis is parallel to time axis. Being y-axis is parallel to time axis, that means velocity is constant at A. That implies that during this time there is no force on the particle or on the body. There is no force on the body at point A. Okay, got, this is the discussion at point A. Now next going to at point B. Okay, so at B it implies that velocity is decreasing, right? At point B, velocity is decreasing from, for example, t equal to t1 second to t equal to t2 second. At any point B in between this two interval that I have marked, the velocity is decreasing, means force is acting on the mass opposite to motion, because when a force acts opposite to motion, then only it happens that velocity decreases. And then at point C, you can say that velocity is increasing, means force is acting in the direction of motion, force is acting towards motion, right? So this is the characteristics of force, presence of force at various position as per the Vt diagram. From T2 onwards at the last point C, last portion of the graph, the velocity part is increasing with the increase in time. So that shows the increase in velocity is justified, that there is an acceleration, means force acting in favor of motion. So towards the motion, force is acting on it, right? Could you follow this? Any doubt left? If there is any doubt, tell me. Okay, now moving to next question. Okay, moving to next question. As per the question, better I would suggest you to you do one thing. All of you are having my what to say. Either you are having my WhatsApp number or anything. This is the velocity time graph. Instead of giving you the option, I will request you to draw the corresponding displacement time graph, draw it on a paper and send the picture to me right now. Draw it on a paper, draw the corresponding displacement time graph and send me that picture. It is the velocity time graph. So what should be the corresponding displacement time graph? My question is, it is simply the graph is showing that it is the velocity time graph. It is the velocity time graph as per the question for a particle moving in a straight line whose velocity time graph is given this. So I need to know the corresponding displacement time graph of this particular motion whose velocity time graph is given here on the board. If this is the velocity time graph of a particle moving in a straight line, then what should be its corresponding displacement time graph? As per the diagram, during a certain time span, you can see the bold line is only the graph, okay. The dotted line is not the graph part, that is just to mark the time. For example, I can mark t is equal to t1 second, something like that, t equal to 0, certain velocity v0 here, that much is only. The dotted line part is just to mark the velocity maximum and corresponding time. The bold line, that means this line is ultimately the graph part. This is the graph part, right? Or if you want, I can write down this is OA, this is BC. So OA, BC are the portion representing the velocity time graph of a particle moving in a straight line. So what will be the corresponding displacement time graph? I can suggest the first part, importantly OA, this is indicating motion where VT graph of constant slope, isn't it? It is of constant slope, yes or no? It is of constant slope. If you see, this is theta, isn't it this theta constant for a VT graph? So obviously when a motion in a VT graph, if the slope remains constant, that implies acceleration is constant. So acceleration is constant. So O2A is such motion where acceleration is constant. It is beginning from t equal to 0 with the 0 velocity, where the more specific, where at t equal to 0 velocity was 0 and at t equal to t1 velocity is v0, and this change has been taken place under constant acceleration. That is the constant slope of OA is indicating. That is the first part of it. Then the second part of the graph, that is BC, that implies B to C, is the time. For example, if I mark it, for example, t is equal to t2. So from t1 t1 second to t2 second, right? From t1 second to t2 second, velocity is constant and negative in value. What does it mean? When velocity becomes negative, that is negative velocity means during this interval, particle is moving opposite in direction with constant velocity, magnitude wise constant, but value is negative, isn't it? This V2 is definitely, it is a negative value, right? So the negative value indicating that velocity is negative means it is moving opposite in direction. That means during O2A, if the particle was traveling this way, if this is the OA part of the motion, then next it is coming back. So BC part is showing the motion under constant velocity where acceleration is 0, and being velocity negative, it is moving opposite in direction. That means if particle is moving opposite in direction, that means displacement what we got in OA, that displacement is decreasing in BC. So therefore ST graph will be something like this. During O2A, graph will be parabolic curve like this, and then it will move like this. So this is the t is equal to t1 second, you can show this is t2 second, this is O, right? So this is the corresponding displacement time graph where still we have taken the backward motion still finally up to T2, the displacement we have still considered positive, but it is, you can see, after T1 second the S coordinate position is decreasing, and during the first T1 second S is continuously increasing, but it will be a parabolic graph. Could you follow? Are you all okay with it?